Gordon and Gary Sullivan, and they used the word hypnagogic, which is one of my favorite words. I hope you noticed that. This is Violet S. Hall, by the way. I mentioned her in a poem here a couple of years ago. Okay, the next reader is that right? No, that's wrong. I know. I'm just looking for the card. There it is. Diana Hamilton. Diana Sue Hamilton co-coordinated the Friday night series in 2008-2009. So please welcome Diana Hamilton.
Describe a cry with utter abandon. Describe as fully as you can how it grew. Describe such a fitted crime, posit photograph. If so, describe a typical case. Describe each symptom of a good cry in order. Describe lump in the throat and its repression. Describe vocalization of the cry in old and young individual cases. Describe its frequency and combination. Describe stages, cry fetishes, i.e. special acts. Describe crying as a source of pleasure and power to control others. Describe effects of the tears of parents. Describe angry. Describe the child spoiled, best described as a state of helplessness till you almost lose consciousness or things seem to change around you. What is wanted is a picture of a genuine and unforced fit or crisis of pure misery. Spells with inadequate cause at certain seasons, a good thing, too much in order. Are they more in one eye than the other? Is there nausea? Where is the seat of convulsiveness? Go barefoot and cover the lips. Go bowed down, heavily. Mutilate nose, ears well girded in sackcloth. This is forbidden by Moses. Scratch off the woman's face until the blood runs and cut off her hair. Sprinkle the earth with natural and conventional expressions of the self. The men also have hair. Dacrophilia. Let's mix the sexuality and excitement of hardcore porn stars masturbating and crying for your enjoyment with the complete honesty and depth of scope that makes this so much more artistic, cathartic, erotic. The truth is, women cry during sex for a host of reasons, but believe me, you probably want to know which one. It was one of the most endearing and giving emotions that could be expressed during a lovemaking session by a woman. I have cried after making love on several occasions, and I am a man. Well, I'm into the suffering aspects of both sneezing and crying. Be sure to notice the way her tight belly trembles. Nobody knows exactly what's going through their mind, but if she wants to do it again, you've got nothing to worry about. Thanks.
That was Diana Hamilton. Next up is Eddie Hopley. Eddie Hopley co-curates the Friday night reading series at the Poetry Project. He's the co-author of a book for two readers, makes other literary objects, and edits Nap magazine and a forthcoming issue of PDF journal Physical Poets. Eddie Hopley.
"15 largest companies, CEOs, first name, USA. Rose, Michelle, Jonna, Jamie, Fran, Alex, Radha, Marcy, Whitney, Cassandra, Veronica, Wanda, Sam, Jamie, Isabel. Happy New Year.
Okay, the Poetry Project would like to take another moment. The Poetry Project would like to take this moment to express our gratitude to the 80 volunteers who make this event possible. I'm going to applaud for them. I don't care if you do it or not. I wasn't considering the fact that technically I'm volunteering right now, therefore I'm applauding for myself. I didn't mean to do that. Next is Mina Pam Dick. Mina Pam Dick is the author of Delinquent from Future Poems Books, November 2009. Mina Pam Dick.
Thanks. I'm going to read the beginning of a piece called Philosophical Scrap, which is from Delinquent. Therefore yellow, origami canary, I was dying from unbreathable air or hot air. Elevators versus birds, childhood got stuck, that's another ink pad. Brown does not equal yellow. The maroon jacket plummeted, unless it was brown with white piping. It swished, it didn't pipe like a bird or Franz. This is Siegfried, do you have a room with a piano today? A theory, a tune, an apology, a zipper. Straight thick eyebrows like zippers. I zipped my forehead to my eye sockets, everybody was relieved. Mona Lisa once had eyebrows, let us mourn them. They were curved like Romanesque arches, mine are pointed like Gothic arches. They were raised in skepticism, which is a facial disorder like a smile or grimace. I just lied, my eyebrows are straight like sticks of licorice. They are used to scowl. Don't put everything in your mouth, why not? I coughed up a hairball of world. That's another mouse pad. Could an infant fake a scowl? Could an adolescent fake a pimple? If I were still cool, I would have said zit. Therefore, I am not cool anymore, QED. I possess exactly that type of blemish above my upper lip. It proves that I am juvenile, ergo a juvenile. Fine, but you still owe us a demonstration of exactly. It's futile to switch seats. The world is the truth. That is true. So is my white t-shirt. The truth has two aspects, fidelity and reality. They are the metaphysical duo. We interrupt this philosophical program to pose a crucial question. What if you only had 13 years, i.e. days, to make your case? Then they would judge you. Could you keep your head and do it? The world is all that is the head case. Don't be so stupid, only be a little stupid. I am not a head case. I am Mia Stella, and I know it. I am loyal to the truth. Otherwise, I am a traitor. I am Mia. Cropped hair just long enough to be messy, a girl who is a wild man, a he-girl, a man who is a wild girl, a manly girl, a wild child, a girly man, an ancient kid. This might be too innocent, this might be a throwback like crisp cereal. They brought it back, it failed to thrive. The little Martian with the beanie with the individualistic propeller on it had to go back to Mars. He was autistic. I went in search of a Mars bar. I went in search of myself. Mia Stella eats Mars bars. They have shiny black wrappers until they don't exist anymore. Black does not equal yellow. Are you innocent? I don't know. Should I be innocent? My elbows keep hitting things which are cruel and hard to disprove. Then are you experienced? I don't know. Should I be experienced? The empirical cripple versus the rational dolt. They could be capitalized and meet in a boxing match. Transcendently off-kilter wrists. Corner dizziness, vertigo of the curve, a flashing imperative. The irrational foot inside the boot or sneaker. It's the left one. You have to choose it. Thank you.
That was Mina Pam Dick. Did you say that? No? All right. Next up is Susan Landers. Sue Landers is the author of a 248 megs. He's the author of 248 Megs, A Panic, Picnic, and Covers, both from O Books. Originally from Philadelphia, she is especially fond of Benjamin Franklin and Allen Iverson. Here's Susan Landers.
Hi, I'm going to read some short excerpts from a long poem I'm writing based on the Chicago manual style. 8.127 to 8.161, my beautiful scientific misunderstandings. Lizard taxa and cyclamen, Noctilia labialis, the coon cat, the rambler, mingles with sheaves of Cape fuchsia, Daiquois supergroup, crab nebula, Gegenschein, against the counter and faint. A shine, my dear Margaret, your chemical literature of impeccable usage is so very full of surprises. 8.167, governed by a mixture of aesthetics, emphasis, and grammar, words perform, aloud, listen, for stress, not 8.173, strangleholds. How to handle a certain, shall we say, readability, 9.2, to combat the awkward locution of 1, 2, 12 eggs from NINE 9 hens, There are numerous exceptions to Chicago's general rule for numbers. Consistency is best in immediate contexts. 9.18, what might be an understood symbol is nonetheless repeated when close up against its number, what it's here for, and not separated. A 24-hour system. And for a split second, I imagine what it might be like in that moment before death, to be aware of leaving the only world one has ever known, seconds and dates, monarchs and such, boats and the like, sequels, dynasties, places of worship, the lodge, letters to distinguish items in lists. She told me to consider joy. If it's all adding up to now,